All right, what's up, Reactorites? I'm John.
And I'm Bob.
And we just came out of CinemaCon today. We saw the Disney presentation. They had a lot of new footage for attendees, including footage for Avengers Endgame, which you can check in our other video.
Yep.
And we also saw stuff for Lion King, for Toy Story 4. 17 minutes of Toy Story 4.
And 17 heartwarming minutes. We'll get
heartwarming. Yeah, I was like tearing up. Like nothing was happening, but I was like tearing up because I can imagine like what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But the video, the topic for this one, we're going to be talking about Aladdin. And
controversial.
It's just controversial. Like I already know, like I personally wasn't a fan of the first the trailer that was released where you see Genie, and when he came out, Will Smith as a Genie,
yeah,
it looked off. He just doesn't look right. I'm like, ugh. But then the new trailer came out where you see Genie as himself, like Will Smith, without the CG, the blue, whatever. So he doesn't look like a
full
Smurf.
Body, yeah.
And I was like, okay, I can dig this. And then it showed more of Aladdin doing parkour, and then you have the some quick snippets of a whole new world sequence. I was like, okay, I dig this. I like it.
And then today,
the footage, pretty much the footage,
a whole scene almost
is a whole scene of
the Cave of Wonder scene.
Never Had a Friend Like Me, that song, and then you have like a condensed version of the cave scene where Aladdin, he's climbing up, he's looking at the lamp.
You don't see Jafar though. You only see like the outline of his body, right? You don't see his face or anything.
You don't see his face yet, but you do see him talking.
Yeah,
and him talking, I'm still not used to it yet. Maybe when we're watching the movie, we'll get used to it. But he's still like, "Hey, Aladdin, just look for the lamp." Like he has a very light voice.
Don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything.
No matter how tempted you are. Abu was fantastic in my opinion.
Yeah, Abu's just like the the
heart, and then
ape,
of course,
and then he's in the cartoon, he gets the ruby, right? He touches the ruby.
Yeah, just like in it.
And
he's tempted.
The Cave of Wonders starts to collapse.
Yeah.
And we don't see the Cave of Wonders sequence where he's trying to escape with the rug.
Yeah.
Because I think they're saving that.
They did show the magic carpet quite a bit though, which was pretty cool.
Yeah. So then it skips to the part where the Genie comes out, and he's all big, he's talking. It's Will Smith. He's blue.
He's all scary at first, and speaks like a riddle, basically. And
he does the Friends Like Me, a Friend Like Me version,
but a Will Smith version.
The Will Smith version,
very much Will Smith version. So
more of the rapping,
some beatboxing,
less on the melody,
doing the little woohoo type stuff that he does in his music. Yeah. So it's very Will Smithy. It still pays tribute as to the original, but it's also a new modern version, which Disney said they were going for, something that fits today's audience, while keeping it family friendly, which I think Will Smith was perfect for.
Yeah.
But
I can get into it just because of the CG. It felt off.
Okay.
It felt off.
But they didn't say it wasn't done.
They did say some of the special effects weren't done, but I'm thinking that's gonna be how it looks like. I could be wrong, but from what I saw, from how he looks like, which looks similar to what we've seen in
there's some scenes that look like just computer 3D, like it still wasn't fully rendered or anything. So it definitely isn't done.
But the let's say the eyes, like when he's talking to Aladdin, it just felt like zombie eyes, like the uncanny valley.
Yeah.
And I just kind of get goosebumps just looking like, are you looking at me? Are you Genie looking at me, Aladdin? And it felt like the interaction wasn't genuine. Like it felt like Aladdin.
Well, we saw focus more on the Genie than it did on Aladdin.
Yeah, because it was the song. And
yeah, Aladdin didn't really talk a lot, so we couldn't really. I felt like we couldn't really engage him, or at least kind of see how his interaction fully was with Genie, because it was still the beginning where he didn't really know him or trust him.
Yeah.
Versus later on as they build friendship and do everything.
But let's say like the CG, it does like some cool stuff with the stuff that Genie comes up with during that song, and it's kind of fun. But my main issue is just the Genie, how he looks with the CG looking off. So it just depends on whether you buy into this whole Will Smith as Genie. If you don't, then you're not going to enjoy the sequence. But if you're okay, then I think you'll have a good time.
But see, everybody loves Robin Williams, so it's going to be hard no matter who they pick for the Genie. People would have a problem with that person, no matter who it was.
Yeah. It
could be freaking anybody that people love. It could have been Robert Downey Jr. It could have been Chris Evans, and people still would have a problem because it's not Robin Williams.
Yeah, but he's gone, so he can't really do it. And then, you'll be like, well, then maybe they shouldn't do the movie. But people there are people that like reboots, remakes, or whatever, and it's making a lot of money. That's why Disney keeps on making them. Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, Maleficent. So those movies made a lot of money.
Yeah.
But
I will say it was the weakest of the Disney remakes, live remakes so far that we've seen. But I will still say it was pretty good. At least my opinion.
And then we did see like other footage of, because there are some people that thought like, oh, maybe it's just going to be like the Cave of Wonders scene as the blue genie, but
they showed a lot more.
Yeah, he is in other scenes outside of the Cave of Wonders, still as the blue genie. And it's going to be whether you like this version or not.
The tiger, you see the tiger. Oh, how to forget his name? Jasmine's tiger.
Ubu?
Yeah, whatever. No, it's not it. But he has a nice
Raja.
Yeah, Raja. Yeah, and they show Iago, but
Iago,
a different version of Iago.
Yeah,
Iago when he's like gigantic. I assume under the genie's power.
Man, it's like a lot of stuff was happening.
Takes over. Yeah, there was a lot of like little clips of how the movie's going to progress and end.
Yeah, and there's like a lot of dancing scenes.
Yeah,
like Aladdin dancing.
Yeah, that
and it's. I'm still gonna look forward to. I'm still gonna watch it just because I want to see how it's done, and I'm a big fan of the Aladdin animated film. And then let's say if the live action isn't that great, we still have the animated film. But if it's great, then hey, that's cool. Yeah. And I'm still digging the actor that's playing Aladdin.
We don't really see a lot of him.
We don't see a lot, but
we see a lot of his acting.
From what the potential from the little bit we've seen, I have hope for just that.
Yeah,
enjoying that part, and yeah, it's a love-hate relationship, I guess. I don't know.
We're going with an open mind. How about that?
Yeah, we're gonna go with an open mind, and we'll see where this goes. So those are our thoughts, and let us know how you feel about the previous trailer and then the newest trailer
and our description of
what we saw, and whether you're excited to watch the film or not. Let us know. With that said, I'm John.
And I'm Bob.
And we'll see you guys next time.